I'm Kathleen Holland. Thank you for all you do. I would like to begin by acknowledging the recent statement made by Aransas Pass Police Department regarding the results of the geoforensic search of Elisa Roberson's childhood home. We appreciate this transparency and anticipate they will be receiving the complete case records in the very near future. To date, they have received nothing. It was supposed to be overnighted. It was not. However, the release of these files is a transfer of information, not a transfer of responsibility. We appreciate the transparency regarding the geoforensic search results and look forward to the full case file transfer. However, let's be clear, a transfer of information is not transfer of responsibility. The APPD remains the Office of Origin. While we value the Texas Attorney General's assistant, their involvement does not give you pass on your jurisdictional duty. The Texas Crime Victims Bill of Rights isn't a suggestion, it is law. And for decades, this department has failed to uphold the statutory mandates. We are calling out the APPD for Chief Perkins. The failure to pursue credible, viable leads over the years is a direct violation of law. The failure to keep the family notified of all important updates and proceedings, and for the lack of meaning communication. 3, the failure to acknowledge the rights of the victim and her family. Throughout this process, the APPD has repeatedly disregarded emotional and legal standings of the survivors. Let it be understood that the release of these files does not erase the years of documented mishandling, nor does it transfer the APPD's burden of investigation to the family or outside agencies. The presence of outside forensic teams or state-level support serves to supplement your work, not replace it. We call upon the Aransas Pass Police Department to immediately commit to a proactive investigative strategy for all currently viable leads, independent of family-driven advocacy. 2, establish a formal reoccurring schedule for investigative updates as mandated by the Texas Crime Victim Bills of Rights, ending the era of family-initiated inquiries by departmental silence. 3, acknowledge procedural failures by formally recognizing the historical mismanagement of this case, ensuring that moving forward, Alyssa's disappearance is handled with professional rigor and the legal integrity it deserves. Chief Perkins, we expect the Aransas Pass Police Department to finally operate as the agency that Elisa Roberson or any other Aransas Pass citizen deserves. A family should never be forced to retain legal counsel simply to compel a police department to follow Texas law. When you took your oath of office, I took an oath, and I still swear to that oath. You swore to uphold the Texas Constitution. We are calling on you to honor that oath and the badge it symbolizes. Do not allow your department's inaction to tarnish the integrity of that commitment. Your predecessors proved themselves to be less than worthy of that badge. We urge you not to repeat the same mistakes. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you. Mary, can you make a comment on that?
Very important to a lot of us.
Yep.
Yeah. Just to address the issue of where we stand with the release of the files. I reached out once the judge signed that order. I reached out to Ruby Hall, attorney, and I thought as soon as I get those files, which I got them almost immediately, I contacted him and advised him that I had them, that I could forward them to him the way we had discussed and talked about. And he said, "Well, do me a favor." He says, "Can you overnight them to her?" I said, "Well, being that you're her lawyer," I said, "and that's what we had discussed. Once I get him, I'll forward him to you. That way you can forward him to your client." So he said, "Let me get back to you." Well, today he sent me the Ruby's address. So I myself, my office, instead of her lawyer, will be forwarding those documents to her
To
by way
her.
of a drive.
Not to her lawyer.
Not to the lawyer, because he asked me to do him a favor and forward that to his client, which
No, it's
I'm
gotta
reluctant,
come from
I'm
you.
reluctant to do that, okay?
gotta come from
Because,
you.
well, I'm reluctant to do that because if that file gets lost, then it's on me.
You have a backup,
So, well, the backup's with the PD, they'll always have a backup, right? But,
Are you kidding me?
no, I'm not kidding you, the backup's with the PD, and I'm going to forward
So
the
you're
drive.
afraid of, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay. I myself will forward that drive to his client, okay, tomorrow morning, overnight it, that way she can have it, okay?
Yeah,
So,
'cause
so
we
that's
just-
the process.
I just texted her and no,
Okay,
it's not
but
there.
that's where we're at. You can let her know that tomorrow I'll be forwarding
And
that
it's
to
been
that
how
address
long
that I have.
since the statement was released?
Ma'am?
It was how long since the statement was released?
I
It'd
don't
be
know.
really easy, I mean, I know, when I was in the military, I know where my strip was. Shouldn't be tough to find a file, put it on a flash drive, and get it out.
That wasn't the problem, ma'am. The problem was that we didn't have a signed order from the court. Not until I had that signed order could I
Yes, sir.
release it.
Yes, sir,
So
we
that
know
was a
all
problem. That was a problem. Okay.
Thank you.
I think I've addressed all your questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.